College. For most people that are attending, they're either at campus suffering through in their dorms, or they're at home just trying to get by day. In this video, I'd like to show you guys the average day in a life at an at-home college student. We'll start off by just watching what I do. So normally I wake up around 6 to 8. I'll go grab my iPad and I'll scroll through either Instagram or Twitter or sometimes even YouTube, just look for videos to watch. I'll probably start my day off by watching some Toast videos, and I even usually go on Google News to refresh myself throughout the day. For the average at-home college student, whether you're working or whether you're at home doing homework, usually the majority of the free time is spent on media consumption. This can vary from Twitch to YouTube to Instagram to Snapchat. All these things are different types of time wasters. After I'm done wasting time, I like to leave my room. Typically it's around 10, and I like to get an awesome workout in or a cup of coffee before I start my day. From this point, I usually just go downstairs and grab a quick snack. So in this case, it's probably going to be a protein bar or a water bottle of some sort. Usually for lunch, I'll go into my freezer, grab a frozen meal. I really like healthy choice. I like how they organize all their foods. However, if you do eat it super often, frozen meals kind of get unsatisfying after a while. So I put that in the microwave, then I'll grab either a protein bar or a protein drink. I really like Core Power Protein. That's just what works for me. It might be different for you. Typically, after I've done eating lunch, it's around 11 or 12. My girlfriend's just about to wake up. But in this case, I woke up super early, so it's only around 8 or 10 max. So I go on YouTube, I watch some Toast videos while my laptop updates before I start some homework. This is how I spend my morning. Alright, with all that media consumption out of the way, it's time to officially boot up my computer. I debate sometimes whether or not shutting it down all the way. I've heard that it's healthy to leave it on sleep, but now it's time to get some work started. I have my Core Power snack right there, as well as my iPad, my earbuds, and my journal. I'm ready to start my work day. I just gotta plug in my RGB mouse pad, all that rainbow unicorn vomit, and then I'm good to go to work. Okay, so it's been about an hour or 30 minutes since I filmed this, but this is the website where my college conducts all of its business. So basically that means where I go to get all my homework. So usually on this setup, I'll spend anywhere from 5 to 8 hours a day. I know that sounds like a full-time job, and trust me, college is a full-time job if you do 12 or more hours. Currently, I'm at the minimum, but this is basically my cubicle, my 9 to 5. If I'm here, I'm either recording, playing games, I'm streaming, but the majority of the time, it's me on my live lessons with my professors or just trying to figure out what the heck is happening for homework. So many college students at home have a different setup. All of us typically spend a ton of hours on homework, even if we're at home. It doesn't mean that we slack off. Usually if you're not eating or watching YouTube videos or working, then you're doing homework. This is from my composition and rhetoric class. Right now I'm just reading, and then I'll be doing some paper assignments. Alright, so I don't know if a lot of people talk about this in college YouTube videos, but staying at home, I really need my journal. This thing right here keeps me motivated, and it also keeps me on track of a lot of deadlines. Let me look up an example. Right here, you guys probably can't read backwards, but those are 2 different weeks of everything that I have left to do. As you guys can tell, the second part of it is really empty, and I have a lot of boxes unchecked. So I'm actually looking at those right now, and I've done a lot of those, and I'm doing one right now, which is just recording a video. So planner, for those of you who guys are fresh to college, if you're at home, then it can get really lonely, really quiet, and you can get off track really easily because you're in your house, you're in a comfortable place. You can go downstairs, grab a snack, or grab a Gatorade from anywhere, and then you can just watch live streams all day. Or if you're a stay-at-home college student and you have to work 40 hours a week to support yourself, whatever your circumstances are, keeping organized will motivate you as well as keep you on top of deadlines and just help you be a better student overall. Alright, so after watching about 11 minutes of Toast's video, I ate about half my protein bar, half of water. Now I'm gonna go to my girlfriend's house, but before I'm gonna stop and get her some food at Chick-fil-A so she can be all filled up before she has to go to work. It's just the day in a life, man. Day in a life. Alright guys, so I'm driving. Don't worry, I'm not texting and driving. I'm at a stoplight, and I got the food. Oh snap, it's about to be a green light, so I gotta go. Alright guys, so pretty much after I got home that day, I just worked on a video and completed some homework, and then I just went right to sleep. See, if you're an at-home college student, then your life consists of about 4 things. It's either hobbies, work, which can classify sometimes as homework, or a job, and I have a job. And then you have college and then homework. The reason why I kept all 4 of those separate is because college in itself is you attending your classes, whether you're on a university or in person. But if you're a stay-at-home college student, Then if you're a stay-at-home college student, then you're more than likely attending those meetings online where you're just face-to-face with your professor, or just listening to what they're saying, or even just looking at the presentations weekly and doing discussion boards, which entail what your class did for that week. So that's why college is separate. And usually with work, it's kind of hard to figure out what your balance is, because you're usually home all the time unless you go out actively and see other people, or go to the gym, or do something outside of that circle. So if you're an at-home college student, try and pick up a hobby. This hobby will help you learn, help you grow, and as a person and as well as a student. My advice to you guys who are stay-at-home college students who don't know really what to do yet is have a hobby that can make you money, have a hobby that keeps you creative. Third hobby is one that keeps you fit. Fourth habit is one that keeps you productive. If you guys enjoyed this video, smack that like button, subscribe down below. Peace out.